Hi, welcome to today's inspirational nugget. It is titled Complex Concept Made Simple. Complex Concept Made Simple. We want to zoom in on clarity. Clarity is the simplicity of thought that is churned out with a sense of coherence. Simplicity of thought with a sense of coherence. To be heard, you need to master the act of making complex themes come handy and simple. Complex themes come handy and simple. How? In all of Christ's communication strategy, or you see his life, is dotted with how can I make a complex theme simple to the audience. Remember, when the disciple asked him, why are you speaking in parable? He said the people's understanding are low. Nonetheless, Christ must succeed. The goal is to communicate a message to prepare a people to see the kingdom of God, so to speak. A careful look at Matthew chapter 13 would summarize 5 principles in bringing clarity of a message. After knowing the audience, having a credible source, you now need to sit and ask, how do I bring clarity to my message? And looking at Matthew 13 alone, I deduce 5 strategies used by Jesus to bring clarity to his message. Point number 1. He started his message with a strong and an inviting introduction. Behold, he was calling the audience. If you want to give clarity to your message, you need to begin with a strong and a captivating introduction. Point number 2, you need to dot it with practical examples. Christ was speaking, and whilst he was speaking to the audience, there he saw a sower sowing. To drive his message, pointing to the sower, he says, a sower went to sow. The people can see the practicality of the message. He was not using some remote abstract themes to convey his message. Strong introduction, inviting introduction, practical examples that the people can relate with. Christ would drive his message with the singleness of a theme. He's talking about the kingdom of heaven. He will use the virgins. He will use the sower. He will use the dredged net. So you see that if you want to communicate, to bring clarity, strong and an inviting introduction, practical examples, then you need to have a singleness of theme. Don't scatter various themes. No, be very straightforward with one theme so that the people can get the understanding of what you are saying. Point number 4, there must be a precision, a clarity, a simplicity of your purpose. The kingdom of heaven is like, so every audience listening to Jesus knows the purpose of this communication is to teach about the kingdom of God. You get the point. Point number 5. Point number 5, to give clarity to your message, simple language. Use simple language. Christ's message, even children can understand. Simple language. Simple language. And lastly, solicit for heart response. Solicit for heart response. Just watch the nature of Jesus' message. Whenever he finishes, he therefore says, so therefore, Christ solicits for heart response. He invites the people to see the reality in what he's presenting, and he asks them to imbibe the principle and work upon it. For example, the story of the Good Samaritan, he says, go and do likewise. Go and do likewise. So he solicits for heart response. Without clarity to your message, you'll be speaking to the wind. My name is Godswill Mensah. I want to be part of your life as you speak with clarity. Spend some time, connect with me on my social media handles, and Tuba Freak. Be faithful even as you give clarity to your message so that you can be heard. Blessings.